Hey, this is Flash 52 here at mile 765 on the Appalachian Trail at the Black Rock Overlook. That's the Black Rock there, and here's the view from the overlook here. Gorgeous, beautiful day out here, nice and warm. I'm in my t-shirt and having a good time here hiking. I stopped a little bit ago to update my trail journal, and I thought on this video I would explain the best way to update an online journal if you're doing it. First off, you can have your own blog, or you can use one of the other services out there where people's journals gather together. I have my journal on trailjournals.com. In fact, you can check it out by going to trailjournals.com/flash52 if you want to get the story of what's going on each day and the updates of my adventure on the Appalachian Trail. Anyways, the best way to update a journal is to do it every single day. If you get behind, then it gets harder to remember the details and include some of the funny stories and things. And eventually, if you get too far behind, you may just end up saying, oh, I'm too far behind, it's too overwhelming, I'm not going to do it. So I do two different things, three actually. Sometimes I'll put some notes in the notes section on my iPhone. If I meet someone, I'll write down their name, maybe something about them if I want to write about that in my journal. I will also, at the end of each day, write out on a sheet of paper the different details for the day. I found that originally I was doing this writing everything out longhand, and then I found I could do just as well by writing down some little bullets of different ideas or things that I want to share with you in my journal, and then I can look at those later on when I do get a chance to write my journal. If I'm out for 4 or 5 days like I am right now, I find it's much better to update the journal from the trail than to wait the 4 or 5 days. That way the people who are reading my journal get daily updates, and I think I do a better job of writing about what's going on right when it happens the next day as opposed to trying to recall it, a week later. The best way that I found to do that is I'm iPhone equipped. I use my iPhone, pull up the website, and actually use Siri to dictate my journal right there on the trail. I generally will do this maybe midday when I'm stopped for lunch up on a ridge, so I have cell phone coverage and so that Siri will work. I do have to go through and correct some of the mistakes that she makes as she dictates my voice, but I can get things down pretty quickly that way, and that way I don't get behind in my journal. So anyways, wanted to share that tip with you. Hope you are having a great day. It is gorgeous up here. I've seen one other hiker between last night's quick hike of 4 miles and this morning. I've gone about halfway through my day, about 5 miles in. I saw one southbounder named the Bald Whistler because I guess he doesn't have any hair. He was wearing a hat, but he whistles while he hikes. I heard him whistling. And he's doing a kind of a modified flip-flop hike, which I've seen a number of people doing that to avoid the big bubble and rush of hikers who all start, beginning of March, April. Beginning of April is a big time, right from Springer Mountain in Georgia, and all kind of come all up together, clambering over each other and having, a lot of crowding and congestion at the shelters and things. Seen a lot of people doing that. Bald Whisper started at Harper's Ferry 3 weeks ago, and he's going south down to Damascus. Then he's going to go back to Harper's Ferry and go north up to Maine, all the way up to Katahdin. That's his plan. And then once he does that, he's going to drop back down to Damascus and finish the bottom section of the Appalachian Trail going down to Georgia. So I thought that was an interesting way to do it. I've seen a number of people divvying up the trail in different ways, and I think that's a good thing. What the heck? There's plenty of trail. Why not spread the hikers out on the trail instead of having everyone who's hiking all in the same spot at the same time? So anyways, kind of a long update, but gorgeous, beautiful day here. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in.